So that's why we're streaming live again here at the Smash News Network. We're interested in the way things work in reality. And while the entire universe isn't electric, Earth's atmosphere is. So what we're looking at here is a diagram of Birkeland currents. So this is the graphic from Wikipedia's article about Birkeland currents. And I would note that you've got these Peterson currents, where the Birkeland currents, these are the field-aligned currents that are coming straight from space. Peterson currents are the atmosphere's efforts to reach equilibrium, as you've got these two different, and these arrows are going in both directions, folks. Both directions in both field-aligned currents. The Peterson currents are the equalization process, and out of these Peterson currents come Hall currents, which are at 90-degree angles to those Peterson currents. And these things actually do affect your weather and your climate, and they affect meteorology. As again, the entire universe isn't electric, otherwise why would we need the term electric? However, some things are, in that the Earth's atmosphere is a capacitor between space, where there are charged particles such as coronal hole wind streams, and Earth, where there is a completely different electrical potential. Moving on, check out the surface winds over the North Atlantic. So we've got quite anomalous winds here. We've got this powerful low pressure system here near Newfoundland, as well as some odd wind ridges happening here. You can see these areas of very calm winds and areas of significant winds just sort of dissipating. And we've seen this going on in the North Atlantic for quite a while here. Let's show the jet streams of the Western world. There are the surface winds. Here's the 250 hectopascal winds, and look at how chaotic the jet streams are in the Northern Hemisphere. Extreme meridional jet stream flow at its finest. And for you new viewers, meridional jet stream flow is when the jet stream is going like this, north and south, as opposed to west to east, the normal direction of jet stream flow. I would also note that we see this counterclockwise rotation present in this cyclonic system here. Slowly moving north, it looks like, over the past couple of days. Here are the surface winds of the eastern world. And we'll zoom in on that region as it appears to have intensified since yesterday a little bit. Maybe around 100 mile per hour winds there. There's a reading at 107. Powerful system there, off of the Philippines. And continuing on with meteorology, here is a real-time lightning map. And we see lightning once again around Florida. I like to use lightningmaps.org when I hear thunder. And check it out, folks. It's so hot that it's cold. Now, CNN has decided that it's going to rebrand itself as the Climate Nonsense Network. It's going to try to convince you that the planet is hot. So we've seen record snowfall in the Northern Hemisphere for 4 years in a row. Apparently, that means it must be hot because snow is associated with hot temperatures. Of course, everybody knows that. Here's the snow across the U.S., and it's April 20th, and it's still snowing. Here's the forecast. Through 1 p.m. tomorrow, as we're expecting more snow around Lake Erie and Lake Ontario, as well as Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, and Ohio. Ohio to be almost completely coated with snow, despite it being April 20th. Apparently it's so cold that it's hot. I mean, it's so hot that it's cold, folks. So here's some more hot temperatures causing snow to fall on April 20th and almost all of eastern Colorado, Montana, Wyoming, South Dakota, North Dakota, Nebraska, Kansas, Iowa, Missouri, and some wet snow falling in Illinois, it looks like, as well as northern Indiana, Michigan, Wisconsin, some pretty heavy storms in southern Florida as well. Here's a map of the cloud layer of the U.S. There's what's going on in the cloud layer. Here is the water vapor map. Again, cloud layer, water vapor. And this moisture over the central part of the U.S. is moving at a pretty steady clip here. No expectation of significant stagnation from that. And it looks like it's on a pretty straight trajectory as well. And that's today's meteorology segment. Somebody's trying to sell followers. Hey, thanks for leaving a comment. DTaijing35Seb14. You are in timeout for 10 minutes for attempting to sell us followers. Something that we will never do. Anyway, see you later, Twitch. Thanks for tuning in, Twitch viewers.